Book of Proverbs, chapter 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rekahakwadash. I want to give double honors to our apostles, our bishops, and elders of Great Millstone. I want to give double honors to the high priest elders that taught those men. Salutations to you brothers that are presenting your bodies as a living sacrifice, pushing the gospel of the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, through the four corners of the earth, and to Yakim and Akwakim, to you I say Shalom. This brother Bon Malak out of Great Millstone Camp, Austin, coming at you with a quick lesson. This lesson is just going to center around just paraphrasing some of the news events that are taking place on the earth right now. You got the big beautiful bill. You got the alligator Alcatraz. And now you got I seen not a video, but just a posting of one of the brethren posted about Jake is being persecuted in Esau's military because of behind that no shave shit. Because Esau Edom want a clean face military, and having a clean face military means that you Jakes who be shaving your beards off and having those them razor bumps, they trying to process y'all out of the military, and that's really mercy from the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's mercy from the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, because he's getting ready to bring Esau Edom in America, Babylon the Great, the so-called white man. He's bringing them into the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shaphat, the valley of judgment. So that's mercy from the Lord. He's telling y'all to come on up out of Esau's military. That's just mercy. So allow them to process you out and come on up out of there, man, because if not, you're going to find yourself trying to fight against the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, making his second return. And again, the book of Proverbs 21 and 16, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. And who's more dead than 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans? Here they go. They still continues to make all these rebuke videos. And Esau Edom is all he doing is creating these wicked decrees, man. He got his big, beautiful bill. He's just opened up alligator Alcatraz. And there's nothing new under the sun, because Esau, he just reverting back to the way when our ancestors came over here on cargo slave ships, and Eve found herself pregnant. What did Esau do? Esau cut the wound open and fed them kids, them children, into alligators, man. Hence, that's why he's opening up, a prison system that's called alligator Alcatraz, built around the swamps of in Florida, man. He got to be who he is, man. He got to be who he is, a natural brute beast, man, on earth. He's the wicked that the Bible speaks of. So, and again, 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all wandering out of way of understanding. Let's go to the book of Proverbs, chapter 29. It said the book of Proverbs, chapter 29 and verse 2, it say, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. When the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And the people are mourning all over the United States of America, man. Many of y'all went and voted for Trump. Many of the Latino speaking tribes of the Northern Kingdom, they all went over there and voted for Trump. And now Trump is persecuting the fathers, the mothers, the sons, the daughters. And he's putting them on these cargo aircrafts. And many of them are finding themselves unalive, and washing ashore. So that's what Esau do, man. Esau want to make Elder Malcolm did a beautiful lesson this morning, about that. He want to make America white again. Allow him to do it. And for you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, time to turn back to your true power, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. And again, Proverbs 29 and 2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And the people are mourning, man. Especially you Israelites, man. Y'all are mourning, man. Because Esau is he's pretty much cutting y'all out of getting a piece of the pie here in America, Babylon the Great. And now y'all are mourning, man. Because y'all want Esau Edom to accept y'all. Esau Edom would never accept y'all because he got a perpetual hatred towards you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Let's go to the book of Revelation. Let's go to the book of Revelation. The book of Revelation, chapter 18 and verse 4. And it said, and I heard a voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, come up out of her. Come out of her military. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, come up out of that industrial military complex. Because what? I'm getting ready to revisit the world. It said, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. And what are the plagues going to be? The chariots of the Most High, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahweh Shah. And ultimately, that plague is going to be what? The thermonuclear destruction, man, so that you won't receive any of those plagues, man. Because if you go over there to that Middle East, if you're in that military and you're going over there to the Middle East, you're going to be consumed as dust, man. You're going to be consumed as dust. Verse 5, this is Revelation 18:5. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and power Yahweh have remembered her iniquities. The Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have remembered her iniquities, man. All the wickedness that they've sold on the planet Earth, man. Yahweh, it don't came up into the ears of the Lord of Sabaoth, man. And he's ready to what? To bring judgment on America, Babylon the Great. So you got to come out of her military. And the Northern Kingdom, y'all got to stop trying to stay over here. Y'all should be trying to get the hell out of America. Allow them to deport you. Because America is getting ready to get destroyed. Many of y'all came over here either for salvation or judgment. And Esau, he's giving you judgment right now. Verse 6, Revelation 18:6. It said, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled to her double. And she's going to get double. That's the beautiful thing. When you turn to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, all these things be revealed to you, man. And this is the good news, that America will be judged for the sins that they've committed against the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. That's a beautiful thing, man. The good news. Salvation is what? The house of Israel. Let's go to the book of James, chapter 2, and verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoices against judgment. So he shall have judgment without mercy. So Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is going to have judgment without mercy against Esau, Edom, the so-called self-professed white man, who is the ruler of the entire planet Earth right now. And you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all want to join hand in hand. Y'all want to lock arms in arms with Esau, Edom. Y'all want to come up here and say, not all white people are like that. Well, some of them are not, because a lot of the Edomites that you see could be Jakes. That's what we try to tell y'all. This is not no black or no white thing. This is an Israelite thing. And again, James 2:13, for he shall have judgment without mercy, that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoices against judgment. And mercy rejoices against judgment, man, because we look for the day that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua come and render, his judgment against America, Babylon the Great, the so-called, and against Esau, Edom, the so-called self-professed white man and head family Amalek. We rejoice against that, man. But 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all want to what? Continue to be locked arms. Y'all want to march down the streets singing, we shall overcome. Y'all want to overcome Trump. Y'all don't want to overcome the wickedness in which this wicked-ass, adulterous, kingdom has instilled in us. Let's go. Again, Proverbs 11:12, it says, he that is void of wisdom despiseth his neighbor, but a man of understanding holdeth his peace. And this right here is to all these rebuke videos that these Christians and these scoffers are coming up against, the men of the Lord that you see on the highways and the byways. This is to y'all, man. It says, he that is void of wisdom despises his neighbor. And we know that 2/3 of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, they despise the men of the Lord. The men that you see on the highways and the byways, and the men that are making these epistles around the clock. We know that everyone despises us. Why? Because we are ushering in a new kingdom, a righteous kingdom. We ushering in the return of Hamashiach Yahushua. And y'all despise that because y'all want to continue to live here where you can just do as thou will. Because y'all don't have a righteous bone in y'all body, man. That's why you can always make these rebuke videos talking about, what the Hebrew Israelites done to y'all. We haven't done anything to you. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua have blinded you. Esau Edom has brung all these unrighteous decrees against you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Matter of fact, let's go there. Let's go to Isaiah. I had that. I didn't even have that on there. Let's go to Isaiah, the 10th chapter. We'll close it out here. It said, the book Isaiah, chapter 10 and verse 1, it said, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. That's that big, beautiful bill. Woe unto them, death unto them, man. Because we know that Esau, what? He oppressed the poor, man. He oppressed the poor and the needy. And you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all still think that y'all gonna go vote in 2028. In 2028, y'all think like, oh man, we can go vote in 2028 and y'all can bring a new Caesar in. No, y'all don't have the 2028 because y'all don't see the vision. Y'all don't see the prophecies that are unfolding right before your eyes. Verse 2, it said that turn aside the needy from judgment and take away the right from the poor of my people, and the widows may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless, man. And that's exactly what Esau Edom is doing, man. He's robbing the fatherless, man. Because what? He gave y'all white Jesus and replaced white Jesus. He replaced Yahushua HaMashiach with white Jesus. And you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all love that. Y'all love that white Jesus, man. That's how he don't rob y'all. And he's declaring all these unrighteous decrees, and yet y'all still trying to go, vote? No, the voting shit is over with. Voting is over with. Now y'all getting ready to receive y'all judgment, man. Matter of fact, and we'll close it out there. I don't know how far we are. Let's go to Isaiah chapter 30. Let's go to Isaiah 30. We'll close it out there. Isaiah chapter 30. In verse 12, it said, wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word, and trust in oppression and perverseness, and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking comes suddenly and at an instant. And that's exactly what's about to happen, man. Y'all trust in oppression, and and that's why that breach is gonna fall. It's gonna swelling out in a wall, whose breaking comes suddenly and at an instant. At an instance, all hell is getting ready to break loose, man. And you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, y'all gonna feel the brunt of the Yahweh Bashem Yahweh's anger, because y'all are his chosen people, but y'all have what? Y'all want to lock arms with the wicked. So I pray that this lesson has been edifying. I want to give all honor, all glory, all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, Bashem Rakah HaKwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders, a great millstone. Double honors to the high priest elders that taught those men. Salutations to you brothers that have presented your bodies as a living sacrifice, pushing the gospel of the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shah, through the four corners of the earth. And to you true believers, the Akim and Akwatha, and to you I say,